In the Gongaga region, the phenomenon intel is these Turks training facilities. It is basically the battle intel you do at Chadley, except that you won't heal 50% of your MP and HP throughout each round. So you'll want to play smart as you won't get that health and MP boost. The first training facility V-B, will be found at this port, underground. You'll need to traverse a couple stairs under and then you'll find it right here. So basically, these training facilities are training future Turk soldiers. And once you complete the training facilities, you'll be able to open a chest at the end of each training facility. The first set of enemies is pretty straightforward. You've probably run into them throughout your playthrough already. The only enemy that may give you trouble is the Labrocken, because he does tend to run around the arena and run around your attacks. So you'll want to be sure to take him out first. So the second round, there is a stronger variant, the FF7. Again, you'll want to take him out first. For Yuffie, I used Yuffie as my main for the training facilities, and you'll want to use Plasma Discharge, Doppelganger, and have an elemental affinity on your weapon. Have Mug and also Blindside in your back pocket for more Yuffie attacks. The FF7 will spew a cloud that will turn you into a frog, so be careful to watch out for that, as I got hit with that. And the last round is a Thunderclaw Hound with regular variant hounds. Pretty straightforward, just use Ice affinity attacks on the Thunderclaw Hound and he should be taken care of. I have Ice imbued on my ninjutsu, so it's causing him weakness. I shouldn't have done the Plasma Discharge as this will give the Thunderclaw Hound some life. So after you're done with that, you'll be given the location of the training facility for Training Facility 2, and also you'll be able to open the chest.
What's this crap about removing the seeds of trouble? They really have no idea, do they? It's Shinra's own fault everyone hates them. What goes around comes around.
So to find Training Facility AD or Training Facility 2, you'll want to go to this chocobo stop and follow this path here. Right out of this underpass here, you want to head right and up this hill right here. There'll be a mushroom here you can jump on. And as you see, it will lead you here on the map. And then you'll just have to traverse down this rope right here. And then you'll find the entrance to Training Facility A-D. There's a set of enemies blocking the entrance to it, so just kill them.
What should be done with it? Correct. Considering what we know of the situation, it seems unlikely that...
So the first set of enemies are death wheels, 2 of them, and they do run around the arena a lot and they do dodge your attacks a lot. And while you're doing attacks, they can run up and hit you. Just exploit their weaknesses, which are fire, ice, and wind. So for Yuffie, I activated Plasma Discharge, Doppelganger, and I have imbued ice and fire on my ninjutsu. You can throw blindside there every once in a while to group them together or stop them, but they can get annoying with how fast they are. The next round are a bunch of slug rays, but if you have Plasma Discharge activated and also an imbued elemental on your ninjutsu, these should be easy to take care of. You can do blindside to group them together, and mug to hit them all at once, and your Plasma Discharge will go off when your ATB charges up. The last round is a J unit sweeper. Again, Plasma Discharge and maybe Doppelganger for Yuffie, and blindside every once in a while, and this should be an easy fight. So once you're done that one, you'll be given the location for the third facility, and you'll be able to open the chest. So the third facility, known as Training Facility W-T, you'll want to fast travel to Gongaga Port. If you haven't discovered this place yet, it's near the entrance where you first entered into Gongaga, so you should have a waypoint near there. But anyways, make your way from the port following this path here. You'll need a chocobo to jump on the mushroom, and again take out the enemies guarding the front entrance. So this facility, in my opinion, is the easiest out of all of them because you're just fighting soldiers. They have a weakness to fire, so just imbuing your ninjutsu with fire element. Again, I activated doppelganger and plasma discharge, and I threw in a couple blindsides in there to group them together. You'll want to be wary of the flamethrower guys because they can overwhelm you and take away your health and you won't even know it. Again, using blindside, it will group the enemies together where you can focus your attacks on all of them. The ninjutsu should do a fair amount of damage from afar. And Mug will transport you to any enemies that have strayed. You can also get some plasma discharge when you Mug transported to them. So with that, the final location of the training facility will be revealed and you'll be able to open this chest. So the last training facility B-T, is a little harder to find because its initial entrance won't be open to you, it'll be locked. So you'll have to come in from the back door. A good fast travel point is the Fiend Intel 4. If you haven't found this fast travel point yet, there's a chocobo stop near here as well. It's in the temple ruins. and you'll want to come in from the back following this route. There is a set of enemies blocking the entrance. Once you're done with them, you can either go into the training facility or unlock the door that was initially locked to you. Once you've unlocked that, you can head into the training facility, where your final mission will be to go up against Elena and Rude. So Elena's weakness is lightning, and Rude's weakness is wind. So with Yuffie, just activate Plasma Discharge and also Doppelganger. Elena will be more aggressive and she'll try to track you down and use her melee on you. Rude can stun you with his shockwave, so you'll want to watch out for that as well. And then just use Mug to get close to Elena, and the Plasma Discharge should pressure and stagger her. For Rude, every once in a while throw a blindside at him, and that will pressure and stagger him. So I just used a bunch of Mug and the Plasma Discharge on Elena, and eventually built up her stagger gauge. So finally just use a bunch of blindside on Rude, but just keep your distance, fight smart, and you'll eventually win. So once you completed that, you'll be met with a cutscene. I'll skip over it as to avoid spoilers, but you'll eventually be given the Turk's photo relic and another cutscene with Gilgamesh. So that was all of Gongaga's Phenomenon Intel. If you guys like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell notification for updates. We out.